Welcome, everybody, to Just the Betslips. It's your boy CJ with your other boy, Poolside Pat, and we are coming to you live from my house and from his house, and it's a thing. Yeah, we're doing this thing. We are Just the Betslips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips.
baby.
That's
Let's
right,
go.
everybody. We're going to have a fun Monday. No more basketball until the regular season kicks off.
Unless you count the WNBA, but we'll get to that eventually. Not today.
All right. Chick basketball until the regular season kicks off.
Hey, you said it, not me. You said it. Not
Hey, listen. I mean, all Smash teams are out. By the way, we'll figure that out later. If you haven't seen it, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's all you need.
I don't know.
You're going to find out after the show. But yes, that's what we're getting into. We're going to have some... You do know. You do know. Yeah, you do know. You do know. You know.
Oh, no.
Smash.
Oh.
Pass respectively. Smash.
Respectfully. And responsibly.
Yep. Triple double smash. Okay. It's just unbelievable going to the hole. That's what.
Come on. Anyway, started early. You're coming out hot. You're coming out firing.
Well, but here's the because it's 8,000 degrees outside my house right now, and I mean that's the reason why we're fancy and free. Hopefully you're inside. Hopefully if you are outside, you're doing it responsibly and at your own risk. Speaking of responsibly and at your own risk, let's just go ahead and jump right into this thing, which is the disclaimer. First off, we are not professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number two, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford and only bet what you can afford to lose. And make sure you're drinking water while you're outside in this heat. And number three, gambling can be addictive, so please seek help if you need it. If you find yourself in the downward spiral because you're not gambling responsibly and you're taking advice like us as a get-rich scheme, which it definitely isn't, and you're finding yourself in a hole, and this is not just sportsbook, but the casinos and the ponies, please call 1-800-GAMBLER and get the help and resources that you need to get out of the gambling addiction, because I've seen it firsthand from multiple people right in front of my eyes, and it's not fun to see. So make sure you call 1-800-GAMBLER and get the help that you need so you can beat the addiction for gambling, so that way you can gamble responsibly and not have problems. Also, we are not affiliated with or sponsored by any specific sportbook, but we would love to be. So if you're a sportbook out there and you want to sponsor us, DM us or call my cell. I guarantee you, if you're a sportbook, you know what my cell phone number is. Anyway, let's get in to the fun and the talk today. We have a Betslip video coming in from Rob, the parlay guy, who this video, man, if you didn't think you knew it was hot yet, just wait till you see the video, because you're going to be like, good lordy. First off, the tips are going to be hot. But second off, the man looks like he's dying because it's so he looks like he's a shadow of himself, withered away in this insane heat that we're dealing with. Yes, go ahead.
Can I say something? Actually, two things now, because it just brought something up. I really like the bit where I raise my hand and you act like a teacher. Sure. I don't know. I just enjoy it. No, second of all, I just want to shout out to yesterday's show. Me and Rummy, you hopped in too, but me and Rob, with over 800 views and the engagement, whatever it is. Like I just let's give it up. Like and shout out to Manesh, shout out to Fans First as always for proudly presenting us. And I just really it was kind of humbling, and it just made me feel validated when it came to doing this show, as we do pretty much every day. We have shows when we only have 50, 60, whatever, and then we do get a decent amount of engagement on pretty much every show that we do. But like to see that number, man, it really was just something that really brought a tear to my eye. And I just wanted to shout out our parlay guy, who we're about to see right now, and to you too, because you were out walking on your bad back in the heat, and you still called in and put on a show for the people. So you should also pat yourself on your bad back.
I will. I am always going to, if I have bets to make, I will always tell you why I have the bets that I make and how terrible they are and whether I think you should ride or fade them. But you'll see in the records here who you need to ride and who you need to fade out of these two here. Not just saying.
That's okay. That's okay.
Throwing it out there.
That's okay. We'll get
there. It out there early.
Look right here. Look right here. Yeah. Look right here. Yeah.
But yes, make sure you're checking out Fan First Sports Network and check out all the articles there. So make sure you go and check them out as well. Fan First Sports Network giving the diehard fans the content they both want and deserve from the diehard fans themselves. All right, let's go ahead and jump right on into this thing. Good afternoon, buddy. My son's here. My 3-year-old.
Oh,
he might have
happy belated brother.
Happy birthday. What do you want to say to Uncle Pat?
Oh, you're so welcome, bro. You're so welcome, buddy. I hope you had a great day.
Yep.
Love it.
We had fun yesterday for sure.
Oh, I love it. This is a family show too.
Bet? And wave.
Oh, if he gives me a bet, if he gives me a bet, I'm going like 5 units on it. So,
I'll let you know. I'll let you know whether he gives me a bet or not.
Okay.
That's all right. Let's go ahead and jump on into this thing. It is the man, the myth, the legend, the parlay guy, Steeman down here in the South. What do you got for us, man?
What is going on, Just the Betslips family? This is Rob, the parlay guy here, coming back to you on Monday. We have Bulletin and not be there. However, I wanted to come in with a parlay for you today. I have 3.
Hold on, I got it. I'm sorry.
Hit in those 3 games. So I'm gonna go Spencer Schwellenbach, 5+ strikeouts. He's hit this in 4 of his last 5, and he struck out the Mets 8 times in the last outing. Ronald Acuna, 1+ hit, who has 27 hits in his last 19 games. He's hit safely in 17 of his last 19. Then we have Eduardo Rodriguez, 4+ strikeouts, hit this in 5 of 7. He's facing a Rockies team that strikes out at a large clip. They are ranked third from the bottom. Actually, I think they're third from the bottom in Major League Baseball. And then we also have Josh Naylor, 1+ hit, who has 20 hits in 17 games. And he's hit safely in 11 straight games. We have Stephen Kolek, 3+ strikeouts. He's hit this in 8 of 9, and the national strikeout at a large clip. They are ranked 27th in Major League Baseball in strikeouts. And lastly, we have Luis Arias, 1+ hit, 24 hits in 19 games. He's hit safely in 9 straight. I got this at plus 477. This will just under 5-1. We only missed the parlay yesterday because somehow the White Sox managed to come back and beat the Blue Jays. Even with a strong start and performance from Bassett, that cost us a plus 630 at parlay, I believe. But if you bet the Shohei under 2.5 strikeouts heavily, like I told you, it was a guaranteed hit. He only went 1 inning, so he did not get to 3 strikeouts. So that would have hit. Hopefully, you all bet that one responsibly. Make sure you check out the podcast on Friday. Drops at 6 a.m. I believe we're doing MLB trivia between PD King and Poolside Pat. The last time we did Are You Smart, the 5th grader, which you can check out. That was between me and Pat, and you can check that out, I believe, 2 Fridays ago. But these are going to be on Spotify and Amazon under Just the Betslips podcast. As always, chase that bag responsibly, and these were the hot tips to help your bet slips. Hope you all have a great Monday and chase that bag responsibly.
I mean, the man's coming in with straight facts. The only thing that he didn't have right is he said Amazon instead of Apple. Well, maybe we're on Amazon too. I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I was laughing because he looked.
Dude, he looks dead. He looks dead. Yeah. But it's because of the heat, man. I'm telling you.
So what is it like for you guys down there? Because I could tell you.
Feels like 110 right now.
Okay, yeah.
AKA, the surface of the sun feels like a polar ice cap compared to what I feel like right now.
You know, we're getting that tomorrow. So today, while I was
at 115 tomorrow.
Oh, geez. Like today was like actual temp was not. I think it got up to like 97. But it feels like
99
it feels like 107, which we haven't had up here in Connecticut in like years.
Oh yeah, it's rough.
And then tomorrow is going to be 100, actual temperature, then probably feels like around 110. I would imagine it's going to be like 110. So it's like it's brutal, man. And then you know what? It's going to do it for 2 days, and then it's gonna drop back down to normal. It's like, I mean,
well, we're going to get it for a little bit longer than 2 days, but I completely understand where you're at.
Yeah. You got to just adjust, and you know what? Here, I guess. Well, you know what? Shout out Kirkland. Drink water. That's all you got.
Yeah. That's what you need.
Drink water.
Every time you need to drink water. Yep, 100%. Need to make bets. Need to drink the water. Drink the water. Make more bets. Drink the water. Make more bets.
Absolutely.
And that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
We've got some fire bets for the people, and I did not mean to even use that word, but we've got some cool bets for you. How about that? That's a better word.
Definitely.
Way better word.
I'm trying to find a good clip here. Hold on.
Oh, all right.
And it's gonna be pretty good here. Shout out Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, no way!
Our assets are frozen.
How would the bookkeepers like to be suddenly?
This is my island in the sun.
Are you kidding me?
My island in the sun.
One of the more maybe not underrated, but one of the better movies, man. Are you kidding me?
No, not a doubt. It's so good. And the fact that I come up with just random quotes.
Oh yeah, that just came to your head.
That's me. That's me. Yeah, that's what I do.
Wait.
Please do.
Have you seen the I think I actually might have asked you this before, but have you seen the Jason Segel, Amy Adams Muppets movie?
Yes.
Dude, that's like, I know a lot of people swear by all the classics, but I'm a Muppet of a Man, you know, with what's his name from the show that I don't like, Big Bang Theory. I'm not a big fan of that. It might be a
big fan. You don't like Big Bang Theory?
I do not.
I
do not know why, but I never was. I don't know. Just wasn't my thing.
I enjoyed that though.
Oh, I don't fault anybody for liking it. I can understand the lore of it, but it's just not for me. But I did enjoy whatever his name is as the Muppet Man in that Muppet movie. So
yeah, is it called The Muppet Movie or is it just Muppet Movie?
That's a good question. I'm not exactly sure.
It might be. It's called The Muppets. I found
it. The Muppets movie. Oh, is it just the Muppets?
It's just the Muppets. It's called
Segel. Is it Segel and Amy Adams? Did I have that right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's correct. Right. Amy Adams and Jason Segel.
Yeah. We've been talking movies all day, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm trying to think of who you're talking about with I'm the Muppet Man. Like I'm very
he's the Muppet Man. Who's the main character of Big Bang?
Oh, Jim Parsons.
Yes.
He's
He's the Muppet Man. Yeah.
The human Walter.
The human Muppet. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
100%. Yeah, I'm with you.
He is a human Muppet.
Man. Yes.
Yeah.
He's a human Muppet. But Amy Adams also. Anyway, let's get into this thing, and we're going to start off. Listen, respect where respect is done. All smash. That's all. We do
things respectfully and responsibly here. Okay.
Yeah, respectfully. All smash. She's making the all smash teams. Let's go ahead and talk. Let's talk only hits. That's where we're going first. We got a 3-pack today. First off, one of these guys I mentioned yesterday as a guy that you wanted to bet to get a hit, and that's Josh Naylor. He was on a 10-game hitting streak going into yesterday. Got a hit yesterday, so now he's on an 11-game hitting streak, has 18 hits during that stretch, batting .409. He also hits right-handed pitchers at a 33.3% clip with an OPS over 900. He's recorded a hit in 77% of the games this year. Let's go ahead and smack Josh Naylor to get a hit at -290 if you want a nice little even bet there. Alec Burleson has a hit in 9 of his last 10 and 17 of his last 20. He's hit safely in 10 of 12 games career against the Cubs. Additionally, he's hit safely in 70% of these games this season. He hits right-handers at .310 and has 58 of 69 hits coming against right-handers. He's a better hitter on the road as well. So there's something else.
They're at home.
I know they're at home, but he's a better hitter on the road, shockingly enough, which is weird.
That is kind of weird.
Throwing that out there, that I still think he's going to get a hit today. And then Cody Bellinger is the last one to hit safely in 4 of his last 5. And he's also done it in the last 4 games at Great American Ballpark. Guess where they're at today? Great American Ballpark. He also hits left-handers at a .330 clip. And he's hit Lodolo lifetime 444 as he's gone 4 of 9 against him. He also hits the whole Reds roster at .377. So needless to say, Cody Bellinger just owns the Reds, and we knew that already. But if you want to get all 3 of these together, I got it at +150. I don't know what you have it, as I have it on CanFuel.
I'm going to have to get the live. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I don't know what. They
shouldn't be live yet. Shouldn't be live yet.
Yeah, they didn't. I don't know where it is. They took it off of my sportsbook of choice. I don't know where it is.
Oh, say it ain't.
Ruh-roh.
So.
I thought it was here. I saw it a second ago. I don't know what happened. Oh, I found it. I found it.
He found it. He got it, everybody. Everybody has it. We're waiting with bated breath.
It is the great there it is. Bang. Here. I got it at 154.
154. Okay, so it's pretty much the same.
Let's go.
+150. Go ahead and smack it up. Get yourself Josh Naylor, Alex Burleson, and Cody Bellinger.
And thank you for this. You know.
You're welcome.
I
had to put somebody you would like in there.
Bro, he's been killing it. He's finally an everyday player. He might be a Cardinal for, I mean, knock on wood, because they always trade people, but he might be a Cardinal every day or for the next 10 years. So,
well, you could be.
If you don't know who Alec Burleson is, go look at him, because he's just big country. That's it.
Yep. There we go.
Love it.
All right. We shall go to the next slide here.
Let's go.
And it is the performance doubles of the day, brought to you by me, myself, the PD King.
Look at that guy.
The first one here. He's an amazing tap dancer. That's all
you got a baby. You got a baby arm in this picture, though.
I do. It's because I had to crop it, and I'm like this, right?
I know.
Like, you can see where
we have to address a couple things, because people haven't seen this for. I'll be quick.
Sure.
People haven't seen this graphic too much recently. First of all, can we all just acknowledge the face of a man that has had a couple of beverages?
Sure.
And then the crown, which, spoiler alert, is not actually on his head. And then
I don't know what you're talking about. That's how this picture came out.
Oh, that was on your head. Okay,
yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%.
You know what? Oh, look, we haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna get mine. And then again, and thirdly, you just have a baby arm. So
yeah, no, that's fine. You can point to all those things, but I look amazing in salmon. That's all you really need to take.
You know what? You really do. You really do. You should do that more. Take my strong hand shot. That's all I gotta say. All right.
Yeah, that's fair. That's good. I'm gonna take Brian Woo 5+ Ks and the Mariners money line. If you like my best bet of the day, I like Mariners money line just in general. Minnesota just got swept by the Brewers, getting outscored 35-14 across 3 games. Twins are 1-9 in their last 10 after having a massive win streak. I think they got to 14 wins. And the Mariners just took 2 of 3 from a very, very good Cubs team. And they're 6-3 in their last 9. And Bailey Ober, who's pitching for the Twins, has been rocked in the month of June to an 8.31 ERA in the month of June. So that's why I feel like Seattle's just an easy easy pick for the money line, and I like Brian Woo for 5+ K as well. So get yourself a plus 124 and smack it up with Woo and the Mariners. Pat, what you got?
All right, as you can see, and you very rightfully so, as we'll see on the green thing, that the plushy green thing that is very easy to point at. Brendan Donovan, 1 hit, which I have a different bet with him on my green thing that I'm not going to say the word to because we point at it and we do all this whole thing. But Brendan Donovan is one of the most, in my opinion, and I am a Cardinals fan, and this game I think just got underway, so you can still get it live. Is one of the most slept on men. I used to be a Wilson. I still am a Wilson Contreras guy, but Wilson used to be my go-to bet for things like this. But today, and thankfully, the PD King, because he's the PD King, said, "Why don't you just do 1 hit for Brendan Donovan? Because it happens a lot, and he is still recovering from a injury that he had sustained, but in his last 5 games he's got 7 hits, so seems pretty likely. And then obviously, and I'm sorry, Kel, I love you and I miss you and I can't wait for you to be back on our show, but I'm taking the Cardinals to take the first game of this series, and because they are just a dominant home team, and baseball at Busch Stadium has not, and I wish I was there, but baseball at Busch Stadium has not been as rocking since 2022. And I'm gonna, after the show, throw that on, and I'm gonna throw my feet up and enjoy some baseball. So I think it's a good value, and I'm happy that you had convinced me to do that. So there you go. I also like your Brian Woo pick. You'll see that in a second. Or whenever.
Woo! Gotta love the Brian Woo. In all fairness, that legitimately was the way I drafted him in both of my fantasy baseball drafts this year. When I drafted Brian Woo, I was literally looked at Parker and went, "Guess who I'm taking?" And he goes, "Who?" And I went, "Woo!" Click.
Oh.
So yeah.
Speaking of which, really quick.
Go ahead.
When we do our fantasy, and Rob said this, when we do our fantasy football draft, we're probably going to get like $5,000 people watching us.
That's the hope. That's the dream. The real question is Manesh going to join our league?
Oh, he absolutely. Oh, I'll make sure of that. I will absolutely sure. We might even get not only our boy our guy Joe, but we might also get the other guy that
Sir Hammer. Sir Hammer of Hammer.
Yeah, I mean he's certainly not the nail. He might be the hammer though. So, we will see, but I truly believe that it's going to be beautiful.
Fair enough.
Oh, I can't wait for this segment.
We've got 2 more slides left. We are not doing an underdog, but we are going to bring back a classic. One of my favorite graphics I have ever created.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best.
And it is.
Oh, let me take this up.
Only dingers.
Woo!
That's right. You got Alfred Delia, and you have the man, the myth, the legend, everybody's favorite backyard baseball player, Pablo Sanchez. Starting in left field on the day.
Have you played this game since it's been back on the computer? Like you can get it back on PC.
I can get it back. I'm gonna need to.
On Steam. Oh, dude, it's on my computer. Yeah, it's on my computer.
Joe, I'm in. Like, is it like the?
It's the 97. It's the original.
The original.
So none of the pros.
No MLBs. That's fine.
No, not yet. But then it's also on your phone. You can also play on your phone.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd like it on my phone.
No, it's better on the computer.
I think you might have ruined my evening. And when I say my evening, I mean my wife's evening, because I think she had plans and
dude,
sorry, it's not
I threw 2 straight no hitters with Kenny Kawaguchi. So,
dude, Kenny Kawaguchi is the goat.
yeah,
and
yeah, Steam like a couple bucks, and then 2001 is coming out. They're just trying to revamp the roster of the MLB
yeah,
players.
and you've got to. Well, are they going to try to bring in like new MLB players? No, that's the question.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
So it'll be like Backyard Baseball 2025.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, they're bringing in most of the old, most of the ones that had already said yes, but then they're asking new guys if they want to be in it.
Hey, I'm in.
Dude,
I'm 1,000% in.
Bro,
man,
just download it tonight and just
start the season. I'm going to start now. I'm going to let you talk about Only Dingers because you've got like
all right, let's
these guys
go.
anyway.
Yeah, I love it. I'm here for it. Yeah. Goldie makes me sad, but I did see something, and to my knowledge, well, it is true. Paul Goldschmidt used to play for the St. Louis Cardinals. For those that are not aware, and he also used to play for the Arizona Diamondbacks. For those who are not aware, and when he was doing those things, when he was on those teams, he dominated the NL Central. He just did. Like and now he has a guy who I'm not sure if people are familiar with, but there's this guy who's like 6'7", and arguably leading the MVP race right now, Aaron Judge. I don't know if people have heard of him. He's got him in his lineup. Oh, and by the way, a guy who dead to me. I mean, I never wish death on anybody, but this man is dead to me for multiple reasons. There's a guy named Giancarlo Stanton who is going to be playing today, which I think makes Paul Goldschmidt way more appealing when it comes to hitting home runs. Who, by the way, not really like the biggest home run guy, at least recently, but I think that's why the 320 is so valuable and so appealing. So there's that. And again, for those that don't remember, he played for the St. Louis Cardinals that play in St. Louis for a couple of years, and he crushes the NL Central like nobody's business. I'm going to go down to the bottom next. Eugenio Suarez. I believe this was our parlay guy yesterday, who just recently hit his 300th home run. Who is he playing against? I have it right here. He is playing against the White Sox, who stink. That's my stats. Not gonna lie, that's what I got there. And then
I mean, I can tell you more. He's hit 4 homers in his last 4 games, and he faces White Sox. We were talking about that. Ranks 22nd of 30 in team ERA. Those guys, and he's hit 19 of 25 homers against right-handed pitching, who he faces tonight as well. So there's a little bit more.
I would like to take Cal Raleigh because my favorite podcast in the world. I listen to it every other day because it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Part of my take. No free ads, but shout out Barstool and shout out Part of my take. Cal Raleigh was just on their show today. And there is a very, very decent track record of sports players that go on their show and then go on to do something the next time that they play. So this bet is my favorite, which you'll see in a second, to hit. And he's the big dumper for the reason. He explained, like, he's just, for lack of a better term, and I won't use the A word, but he's just got a juicy butt. And he hit 4 home runs. So they interviewed him on when the Mariners were in Chicago. So when that was this past weekend. So I think Friday probably or Thursday, whenever they got there. He had 27 home runs. He hit 4 home runs over the weekend. So the big dumper is on his way to hopefully an MVP, and I'm on there with him. And like another guy that I don't necessarily like, but I have mentioned already today. Um, I'm rooting for him to win the MVP, and I'm rooting for him to hit a home run tonight. So I love this bet. I actually got it at a lot better odds. I got it at 40.89. So whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, maybe if you get a boost, you could do whatever you want. But I'll be straight. You know what? I'll be honest with everybody. I put $1 on it to win $41, and you know what? That would actually be awesome if that hits. So what are you gonna do? But I love this, and if you are listening to this and you were a backyard baseball fan, go download it on Steam and play it today because
it's $10, but I literally
just got it.
Yeah, I just
got it. I got it when it was 5, so it must have just gone. It must have just gone up because of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. $10 to play a cult classic. I'm in.
Dude, you're gonna be on your computer.
Yeah, my wife.
you got your TV behind it to watch baseball, then you're just gonna be playing back.
I got 2 screens. I can watch baseball here. I can watch baseball there, and I can play baseball, dude. It's you have no idea what you have just done to my evening. With that. So
I'll send you a picture of mine. Yeah, I'll send you a picture.
Yeah,
you send me a picture of yours. You send me a picture.
Can we? Is there a way to play against each other? Is that
available? I'm not sure if they have that yet, but I'm pretty sure.
That'd be awesome.
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
You're going down in backyard baseball, brother. You're going down,
dude. If they I know that was in the works. I don't know if that's available yet, but I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive that's something that they're working on right now. So
there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Be good for the program. All right, let's go ahead.
Backyard baseball, just the Betslips league. That'd be awesome.
That'd be insane. It'd be absolutely insane. All right, let's get to the thing. It's green. It's soft. It's plushy. It is the tabletop. Bam. There it is.
It's so easy. It's so easy, Kel.
Caveman can do it. Go ahead, poolside.
Yeah. So I mean, the aforementioned guy that I'm not rooting for, but Rob actually mentioned something yesterday, that resonated with me is, and actually you kind of also said it. There are certain bets that you can make enough times that are just hit so often that if you bet them enough, whether you do the martingale, did I get that right?
Yep.
There you go. Or whatever Rob said it was, I forget. But
the Fibonacci sequence, which is it's
like
what the martingale is.
Sounds like an Italian opera singer.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah. But like sometimes when you're like me and you're struggling, you just bet the things that are more likely to hit, and it's plus 160, which is insane. So give me Aaron's stupid judge to hit a home run. I already talked about Big Dumper. Love him, and why not? And I actually did parlay these, but it's not on my sheet. I might share it just so I can get it on my record, but I think I got it like 4 or something. So probably right around there.
Sure.
And then again, I only have the one performance double that I shared. I guess is Woo and over. Is that a performance?
No, it's just a parlay because you don't have a team winning.
Team winning, yes, that's the performance double. Yeah, so I mean, I'll just go down to there now that I said it. I mean, woo. And I mean that was the pick that again, me, Rob, you even too. Like instead of the 6, which was the plus money bet, I dropped it down to the 5. So I'm just looking for 10 strikeouts between the two of them. And honestly, I'm a big Woo and Over fan. That's the reason why I did this blindly, if I'm being honest. And then the last 3 are just, come on, what are you gonna do? Look at my hat. Donovan, I'm glad that you convinced me to do the 1 hit for the performance double and the Cardinals money line, which are both a pick that I have, but the 2+ total bases because he's just a doubles machine. So that's just kind of what or he's also a singles machine. But like, it's one of my favorite bets to make just because I love watching him play, and he's healthy now or healthier. And then Libby 4+ Ks, who last time he was out, which actually let me pull that up really quick. I don't want to be too long. I believe he went like crazy. His last game. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Okay, well he's hit this in like, let's see, 4, 7, 7, 6, 4, 2, 8, 4, 5, 4, 5. Like he is almost a lock for 4 if he goes. Let's see what his last start was because he did 4. If he goes 5 innings, he's getting 4 Ks. So maybe a little bit of a stretch, but if you look at those odds, clearly I had to throw a little bit of juice on there to get the squeeze. So that's what I got, and I feel. And I know the home runs bets are very, very risky, but I'm down, which you guys will see in 2 seconds. I'm down bad, so I might as well give it a shot.
Yeah, you got to fire. You got to fire away. Two home run bets that I've said on this show. Shockingly enough, I am like in this month, I am 2 of 5 for homer bets.
That's unbelievable, and I hate you for that. But but I do this responsibly always.
Yeah.
And 1-800-GAMBLER if it's gotten away from you. But I do this responsibly. Like you guys can't even.
Right.
Very responsible.
Yeah, correct. That's what
look at my $2 chain here.
Your $2 chain, yeah. You get the $2 chain, so that way you can bet $20 on bets. That's what comes out. All right, you already heard from Rob, the parlay guy, but he's got Swellenbach, Rodriguez, and Kolick 3+, 4+, and 5+ Ks. And then he's got Luis Arraez, Ronald Acuna, and he's taking the Josh Naylor from Only Hits and getting it at 477. So go ahead and rock that parlay if you want to rock with the parlay guy. And then last, myself, I've got 3 performance doubles today. I've already talked about the Brian woo. But I'm going to take Walker Buehler 4+ Ks in the Red Sox money line. I just feel like the Red Sox get the job done today. So give me that, and Buehler's pretty much a shoo-in for 4 Ks. Swellenbach has been a monster. You already heard it from Parlay Guy, but he was a monster last time he faced the Mets. And I'm a huge Braves fan this week as they are facing the Mets, and I want the Braves to continue to drop the Mets down so that way the Phillies can move further in front of the Mets, and that's what I care about. So go ahead and give me Swellenbach 5+ Ks and the Braves money line to go ahead and beat those Mets tonight. That's what we got. Any last calls before I throw up this thing that you really don't want to see?
The Cardinals, at the very least, split this 4-game series with the Cubs.
Ooh, all right. I can actually live with it.
That's what I got. I'm not, and you know what? And another last call, Kel Dog, and let me shout out his Twitter real quick. At K Sherman Sports on the X.com, the Everything app. Everything's happening on X. Is a very handsome and very awesome man who I'm very glad to know, and I would shake his hand today and say, may the best team win. And if his team wins, I will be okay. And I hope that he would be okay if my team wins more games. And I just want to say again, handsome, smart, very good writer.
Debonair.
Debonair, great word. Fans First Sports Network is where you could find a lot of his great articles because he's such a good writer, and people should follow him because I love him and he's the best. So that's my final call.
There you go. My last call is that I was on the roller coaster known as the Phillies are down bad. I think it was just a bad stretch. I feel like they're good. I feel like they're good. It was just so annoying to see the bullpen implode so many games. And I like the Phillies are going to have to get an arm because they don't have Alvarado for the postseason, which is
and they won't have
also trash, by the way. This is also trash.
Won't be
I'm
Ryan
not a fan
Helsey,
of that
so
decision.
sorry.
It might be. It just might be for more than just Mick Abel.
Okay, that's okay. You know what? Sure.
Mick Abel and you can get Rincones too if you want them.
You know what? If it's more than Mick Abel, then I can talk to my people at the Cardinals organization.
Might just be for just Mick Abel, but he hasn't been as
no,
good.
No.
If it was just after that Pirates start, it would have just been Mick Abel, but he hasn't been as good as of late. So
no, it's been a little. He's been slacking. Oh, come on. Down. Okay, can we not keep this up for very long?
I mean, we can keep it up for a little bit.
Why? Why?
Just so everybody knows. Just they've got to take it all in. There's a lot of information on this slide, sir.
No, there isn't. Okay, well, you tell them. I'm not. You know what? You tell them. I'll be right back.
I'm letting y'all absorb it. Just king of the units here, captain under units down there, no longer on the screen, and we've shifted away from the 750 club. If you want to count the only dingers as 750 club today, go for it. Underdog will come back stronger and better. Hopefully, performance doubles of the day gets to the good side here, and we'll be back on it. But at June,
do we want to count? Do we want to count the only ding? Actually, that would be.
Yeah, it'd definitely be a 750. Yeah, it's our 750 only dingers.
Well, it's like 43.
Ooh, yeah, it's 37-27. So yeah,
I like that. I like what you just
in the club.
Ooh, hey,
in the club.
We haven't done this in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So
we need to get that win.
Put it back
up.
I can put it back up.
I just want to hold myself accountable for a second. Yeah.
Trust.
This is bad. As you can see, CJ, the PD King, with his negative record, is pretty much the exact opposite of me unit-wise. Whereas I continue to make mistakes this month. I've been decent since we started this show, which I actually don't bring up my record since we started the show. But I promise to try to responsibly be better in the month of July when, as you mentioned in our group chat, I am getting major knee surgery, so I will be just firing and responsibly, and probably, hopefully, more with more knowledge behind my stuff, because I like to have fun on this show, and we talked about this off air, but I want to say this: we don't always share every bet that we make.
Correct.
My $18.99 down units is just this show, and I'm still down on the month. Don't get me wrong, but I have to address that. I have to take responsibility for that, and just say that I hope that you faded me all month if you're watching this, and that I love you, and I'm wearing a $2 chain because I can't afford anything better. So.
In all fairness, you are not the worst as far as totals since we've started the show, to be clear.
I don't even want to know who that is. Who is that?
Oh, take 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count.
I'm not going to say him because we're playing his team, and
yeah. I'll say it. It's Keldog. It's Keldog.
Okay, so you said it, not me.
I'll say it. I'll say it.
Because he's a handsome, very, very great writer. When he's on this show, he's very articulate, and he knows English better than I do. And
he does. Yeah. Yes. Nope. That is true. Yeah. That's the reason why we asked him to validate the fact that vindicate is not what needed to be used instead of validate.
See, and that's I mean, what are you gonna do?
And I was vindicated. I was selfish. I was wrong. I'm right. I swear I'm right. Swear I knew it all along. Everybody, that has been just the Betslips, where we promise you one thing and one thing only, and that is the hot tips.
Hot tips
to help your Betslips. All right, here's the tabletop as we get out of here. Y'all have a good one, guys.
Unbelievable end.